Before the First World War, the woman's place was at home. Her main activities were to carry on the house, her husband, and her child. It was impossible for her to earn enough money for living because of the lack of education. Hey guys, it's Mother Bob. I hope you're good. I know it's been a long time, it's been like 3 weeks, but as I said before, I was looking for my apartment. I just moved yesterday, so now I have no excuse to make one video every 2 weeks minimum. So sorry for the late, but no, I'm ready and I'm so excited because I have a new setup. So just tell me in comment if you like my new setup. And I'm very also excited because I'm coming with a topic very interesting. The topic is female empowerment in the fashion industry. I think it's a very good topic because on the first side we have people who say that fashion industry is very helpful for female empowerment, and for the other side we know that we had and we still have a lot of drama about female and fashion industry. So that's why I think it's very interesting. I think that for this topic I'm gonna make 2 videos. I don't know when the other one will come, but for this one I'm going to speak about the history of female empowerment, and for the second one I will speak more about my opinion about this. So for this video we're gonna make 1 century about female empowerment history from around 1925 to nowadays. So I think we're gonna start now because it could be very long. So just take a seat, take something to drink, to eat, and let's go. So the first designer that comes in her mind when we speak about female empowerment is Coco Chanel. Even she said a lot of conservative stuff and conservative comments before the end of her career. Coco Chanel is known as one of the most famous designers who had making clothes for the empowerment and for the liberty of the woman. With her first shop in 1910 in Paris, Coco Chanel want clothes more adjusted and more fitted to the new working girl. Even if the role of women during the First World War is less important than in the Second World War, females start to have more importance in the society. That's why Chanel want to make clothes more adjusted and more fitting for living and for the new working girl, with new silhouette and new shapes. That's why she will put in the trash the corset and she will let more space at the level of the waist. Also, she will short the skirt, but just at the level of the knee. Lastly, she will also make a jeans for women inspired by the men's closet, even if it was forbidden in France from 1990 to 2013. In 1945, Louis Red will come with the bikini. Worn the first time by Parisian women at the iconic Molitor swimming pool, the bikini disclosed the woman's body. Popularized by the French icon of the 16th, Brigitte Bardot, this little piece of fabric will be worn by every woman. At the hand of the Vatican and the Pope, that qualified bikini as a sin, it will be forbidden in France, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Australia from 1945 to almost 1955. By the way, we can also see here that fashion and clothes can be also a religion topic. Proved by Marie Kant and André Courrèges, the miniskirt will be appear in 1964. Short as Coco Chanel said that it was harmful, that it was outrageous to show women's knees, the miniskirt will be adopted by every woman. Fashion trends gets reachable for middle class, even if it's not the fast fashion that we know now, where a miniskirt come to be a sign of liberty and a sign of empowerment. Just before I spoke to you about Coco Chanel, but the second designer very famous for women empowerment, it's Yves Saint Laurent. With the same purpose of Coco Chanel, Yves Saint Laurent want to give to the 16th woman classy and comfortable clothes to allow her working in the industry or services. In 1966, Saint Laurent comes with the first smoking for women. Reserved for men, the smoking had been taught with 2 strips of satin for providing cigarette ash to slide on the suit in the smoking room. With bringing a silhouette used by men for women, Saint Laurent showed her woman as an independent woman. At this moment, it's a big point and a big turn in the fashion industry, because with this smoking for women, no designer and I don't know, like the media and us just think that if we just give to women something that it was already made for men, it's a sign of female empowerment. And this idea, it's very strong in the fashion industry, because as we see before with Coco Chanel and like with Courage, with the miniskirts and other thing, it was just like to make a new silhouette for women, but not inspired by men. But Saint Laurent like just bring something that it was already for the men. And from this moment, every designer and media will say that if a designer just bring something usually used by men to women, it's categorized as female empowerment. Keeping in mind that for Yves Saint Laurent it was not that, because for him it was inspired by the men, but the most important idea was to just make a new silhouette for women. It's very, very important. I think that at this point, and for the smoking for women, Yves Saint Laurent had not been very understood by everybody. I really advise you to go to look and to watch some interview of Yves Saint Laurent, and you're just gonna understand that nowadays women empowerment is not a question of silhouette or clothes. Indeed, it would seem that we already done all that we can do as bring something from women's closet to give it to women. So I think that now like it's more complicated. That's why now fashion for female empowerment is different. It's not about making clothes, it's more about making logo, about making demonstration to have an impact and to just share a message. But it's not really to share a message from a clothes. For example, Karl Lagerfeld has transformed the Palais Royal to a part of Haussmann Avenue and made his model demonstrating. And also, if we look outside the fashion industry and we go to the fast fashion or to more mainstream fashion industry, we can see that the female empowerment can be marketing based and totally like 100% based of a brand. If we look at Monkey, the Swedish brand, the little sister of H&M, and almost entirely based on women fight. We can find printing, t-shirts. They are also selling books about feminism and women's rights. I'm not here to judge a brand because it's gonna be the topic of my second video, but I think it's a little bit too much, like to just base your entire brand of female empowerment. Like you can do it, but here, you know, it's more mainstream. Like they just share some message that everybody know. Like, okay, women can wear what they want, feminism, yeah. But I think, you know, there are nothing behind. So I think, I don't know, I'm not very for this type of brand. I was thinking about some brand like this. I really love the brands that spread message and which use fashion to make something different and make something change in every topic. But with this kind of brand, like fast fashion brand based of female empowerment, I think that it's just about marketing and they change nothing. Like it's not because a girl's gonna just wear clothes printed with feminism that it will change something. And this type of brand doing nothing behind with the money that they earn to make something very change. So that's why for me it's just about marketing and there is nothing behind. Sorry, my camera just crashed. What I was saying is that I'm very into it that brand try to make something change about every topic. I don't care about the topic, but I think it's a very good idea. But I think like to just base only on the marketing and to be like too much and to do not do a real action to make the thing change, I think is not the good way. But I think it's very like the future of fashion to make the thing change, because fashion is very important and fashion like it's followed by everybody. So yeah guys, that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe because I'm coming with a new video where I will make 100% myself a top. It will be my first time, so it's gonna be very funny. It will be less serious and strict than this kind of video where I'm just speaking about history or about a designer, but I think it can be very nice. So thank you guys for watching. I wish you a great day or a great evening, and see you soon. Bye.